England via, well, Ireland via England, I should say, via England. My family came from Ireland. It was a small, what's called a market town in England. That is a small town in the countryside, surrounded by small, even smaller villages. And it was a big agricultural community. And on Wednesdays, people would come in from the outlying countryside to sell their produce in the town market. Just a traditional thing. It's still held, but people sell other stuff now as well. It was only a population of only about 6,000 people. It was several hundred years old. There was a Roman camp there back in, when the Romans were in Britain. It was very nice. I mean, we had plenty of fresh vegetables and meat and things. Oh God, there were so many things really. Yeah, roast meat on a Sunday. Well, Sunday lunch.
Sunday lunch,
which was always roast beef or roast chicken, roast pork sometimes. Well, they did, but they're dead now. But I love to cook. My wife is a very good cook, and my children love to cook. So, yeah, the answer is yes.
good quality fish and chip, right?
Oh, that was it. Yeah. Yep. We never cooked it at home. We would either buy it in a shop, in a fish and chip shop, or a truck would come round on Saturdays, selling freshly cooked fish and chips. Well, it's cooked right there. They're cooking it all the time. They chose the best quality fish, and they were cooking the fish and the chips right there in the truck, and it was piping hot. And the truck stopped right opposite my house, so they would wrap it in newspaper, and I would simply cross the street into my house and eat it straight from the newspaper, and it was piping hot and lovely. Because it's the one that sticks in my mind most. I mean, I remember every Saturday I would look forward to the chip van coming and buying fish and chips. So it was a big part of my childhood. Well, it makes me feel very comforted and nostalgic. It's kind of frustrating that it's very difficult to get good fish and chips in America. Yeah, well, it is nostalgic, and it does, it makes me remember, fondly remember my childhood.